Hello and welcome back to the Mind and Money podcast. I'm Sherry, a financial coach.
And I'm Val, a financial planner. And today we are talking about a recap of our favorite purchases in 2025. So I think our flow should go one for one.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. My first
Also,
one.
spending trigger warning.
Yes.
Scroll away if you don't want to hear things that we loved and spent money on this year.
And this is like, yes, spending trigger warning. This is in no particular order for me. Anyways, I'm probably missing something, but I've got 5. What do you got?
8?
All right. I'll think of some more. Okay. The first one that I put down is my e-reader. I think it's a Kobo. I don't really think it matters.
Kobo?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Kobo's one.
Kobo? Okay. So I purchased it using PC points when shoppers had a deal. I do subscribe to the Kobo Unlimited or something. So there's quite a few books in that monthly subscription that you can pick. However, I have also purchased books in addition because they were not available. It's been great. I've charged it twice this year. Maybe I don't read enough. But
I charged mine twice in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. I also listen to a lot of audiobooks, so we'll put those two together. But when it comes to traveling, it's been awesome. It's had a lot of great books on there, and it's very convenient.
1 million books in this tiny little thing. And
yes.
Do you have I forget the app name, but there's, I believe,
Goodreads?
No, there's an app that I believe you can sign up to get access to ebooks through your library. And I believe that on the Kobo device, and I don't know because I have the Kindle, that you can connect to that app so you can get access to free books on it.
I have not dabbled.
You should dabble.
I should dabble.
I'm going to bring one to the top of my list because you just shared that because it goes well with it. I'll show this to you after.
I think I saw it when I was just downstairs.
Oh, Jason thinks I'm ridiculous.
I know exactly what this is.
So much fucking joy to me. I'd been trying to use like a mic arm like this with an attachment at the end that holds my Kindle. And it was good, but it just wasn't quite cutting it because you couldn't get the right angle. But I found this stand. So it's a stand and its only job is to hold my Kindle. And I can get her in any, this sounds so gross.
Yep.
Get her in any position.
You've committed.
Laying on the couch, sitting up, kind of half laying down. I can move it anywhere. It's fully adjustable and I love it. And of course you have to partner it with the little page turner that you clip onto the Kindle, and you have a little button in your hand that you press and it turns the pages. So then you can be fully snuggled under a blanket and just sit there and read your book at an angle that's ergonomically correct for your neck. And you're not holding it and looking down like this, like you do with your phone.
That's what I think would be good for me. And when you say that, I'm like, oh, I think I have a Kindle because I think it's Kindle Unlimited.
Yep.
Yeah, that shows what I do and don't pay attention to. Do you have Kindle Unlimited?
Yes.
Okay, so you bought a stand for it. How much was the stand? Ballpark
I think the stand was, I think it was maybe $59 or $49 with the clicker.
Okay.
And Jason hates it because he moves it every morning. I try to remember to move it at night because it's in his way, but she brings me joy, makes me so happy. And yeah, it's an investment in my neck and my cervical spine health.
That's a thing. I see a lot of this. I feel a lot of that.
Yeah, and I have a lot of like neck, shoulder, trap tension, and for so many reasons, but.
So it was actually an investment in your health.
Yeah, of course it was.
Speaking of segue, I would say my gym membership also paired with doing training sessions with the trainer at the gym, because I was utilizing my gym membership, but not enough. And I knew it. And part of that just came with confidence at certain machines and having someone walk through you, show you the proper way to do things, there's an app now and she puts the workouts in there and I tick a box. Satisfaction shows the workout's been complete. So that has been really big for me in consistency and confidence and then utilization. So great. Yeah.
Oh, this is so interesting. When I'm thinking about health and I'm looking down on my list, almost all of them are related to health, comfort, or time investment, really adding joy or making my life easier. That tracks with what's important to me, and I appreciate that it shows that my spending aligns with my values. So, okay, let's go with the most expensive item on the list. You've heard about it before.
Oh.
It's my Garmin. Through trying 3 different Garmins.
Can we name it?
This is the Venue 4.
That's Gina.
And give her the name. Well, back in the olden days, we had a Garmin GPS, and somehow she got named Katie. So
this is not a Katie.
No.
She's Gina.
And for clarity, I had the Venue 3, which she was pretty. She like the face, you had to pick a color, so then you couldn't necessarily change up the band. And I don't like the bands with the like a traditional like watch band with the holes in them. So that was a block, but also there wasn't the running dynamics and the training plans and stuff like that on the Venue 3, which is kind of the point of me getting the watch. So then I tried the Forerunner 570, which had all of the running things, but aesthetically didn't look the way I wanted it to. And then there was all these rumors about the Venue 4 coming out, and there was rumors about what things it was going to have on it. And then the Venue 4 did come out, and it was basically like if I had designed a watch, it would have been that. So full metal, like watch. Well, not full, but the back's plastic, but it's a plastic color that aligns with the watch face, the metal part. And basically all the running dynamics of the Forerunner.
She has since been receiving commission from Garmin.
No, this is not true. And to clarify, I do not have 3 watches inside my home. Tried, returned within the window for the previous 2. So only fully purchased 1.
And did all the hard work for me when I'm ready, which is amazing.
This is the one.
That's the one. Gonna do a little plot twist here. I'm sure that someone somewhere will tell me it's not good for me, and I think that's part of life. But like the coffee filter, but it's for an air fryer.
Huh?
Yeah, so you just put like it's just a filter that you put in your air fryer, so you don't have to clean it as much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so cheap but convenient.
Yes. I've also seen plastic bags that line slow cookers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of things, you just soak it. Anyways.
Yeah.
But also, microplastics. But like, does the food go in?
Yeah.
The filter?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of like a paper. It's like feels like parchment paper in a brown paper bag had a baby.
Interesting. But my air fryer is a little bit different. It's more like a mini oven with like a door.
Oh, yes.
Because it's got the basket that you can like do French fries and stuff in that rotates.
Okay. So a time thing. I don't want to spend as much time cleaning it.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you got?
Okay. Time thing. Going off of yours, a new hair dryer. My hair dryer was old, and I was thinking the other day how I really hate how thin my hair is, but that I also hate taking the time to dry it. So maybe that's why I have thin hair, because if I had thick hair, I couldn't even imagine. A hair dryer that it saves so much time. It's so much more efficient.
Do you use a hair dryer every day?
No. I only wash my hair usually like 2-3 times a week, and I don't use the dryer every time. Sometimes I give very little effort and I just wash it and let it air dry, and then it looks horrible. But generally every time I'm putting product in it and trying
like setting it.
Yeah.
Do you understand now when I'll say way back when they would get their hair set, once a week? The women, we are the women.
Well,
curly hair girls are the women.
You can't just not spend time on your hair and have it look good. So very rarely do I straighten it and dry it, or I have to put product in, encourage the curl, dry it. Or if I do nothing, it's like flat, slightly wavy here, maybe a few ringlets underneath. It's just trash.
I was thinking about a hairdryer on my way here, because what I do is I shut all 3 vents but one, put the air directed at me, and I drive. And that's how I dry my hair. I'm not even kidding you. And the worst is when you're going somewhere with someone else and you're like, oh, sorry, I have to have the heat on full blast for the next half an hour. You're probably going to sauna still, but it needs to be directed at me. And I was going, should I get a hairdryer?
And I thought it was on sale, but I thought, I think it was like maybe $120 or something. And I thought, like, it's a hairdryer. How can it be that different from my hairdryer that I've had for decades? And then I got it. I'm like, oh.
So what was different? Like the amount of air it blew?
Yeah, and just the direction, like, and the diffuser is way better. Yeah. And it's actually a lot more compact. And yeah.
So. Okay, noted. I might put that in my... Is it from Amazon?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Send that over my way. A little bit on beauty. So I used to love getting my lashes done because of how it looked, but I did not love the cost and the time. And if I wasn't consistent, which, I fall off the train, then you were like starting over. and
Yeah.
you're pulling out your own lashes, the whole thing. So one night I went to pick up pizza and I said, "Who does your lashes? Those look so good." And the girl said, "I do. I get clusters off of Amazon." So I self-taught myself, and I probably spend 30 cents a set instead of
And
$100.
the time booking the appointment,
Yeah.
sitting there still.
I can do this in a matter of minutes, and it lasts 3 days, say, but then if they're bothering me, I take them off and I don't feel bad.
Yeah. And probably that time sitting there, you're like, I could be doing something so productive
Yes.
right now, because you can't do anything else. You just got to lay there.
No, which sometimes is good, but yes. So yeah, lash clusters, big fan.
Okay, I think this is the second most expensive item on here. It is my Hatch alarm clock.
Oh, this is recent.
So yes, a more recent purchase when probably right after the time change. I don't know when it started getting dark, and when it was dark in the morning. So it is an alarm clock that starts with a light and then the sound comes on, and you can have a variety of sounds. And as most things do these days, it does have a subscription that unlocks a lot of other sounds, but I don't use that because they're not taking any more of my money. There's enough things that
I've given you enough.
Well, everything's a subscription these days. Like, you can pay for a subscription on your Garmin, and Strava wants you to have a subscription, and everybody wants you to have a subscription. But I love it because it is more of a gentle wake up, and having that light in the morning, regardless of what outside is doing, helps me to actually wake up versus pulling my ass out of bed in a state of grogginess. So if you're in a deep sleep, well, this is me anyways. I feel if I'm in a deep sleep, the light's not going to wake me up. It's going to be the alarm on my Hatch that wakes me up. Or if like really don't want to get up, maybe the alarm on my watch. There's like 3 things that could wake me up based on where I am. And I've been feeling so much better in a season where it's typically like, oh, fuck, I got to get up again, because dark, dreary, gross days make it hard for me to get going.
I hear you. Okay, this is funny. So I think Sherry and I have expressed this, but we're both of like you get a vehicle and you drive it until it dies, essentially. So I had a 2000 Ford Focus, and then we have a 2014 truck. And obviously the Ford Focus did not have Bluetooth or connection for something like that. It had a CD player, and the truck was spotty at best to get the USB to connect. So I bought 2 FM transmitters and to get Bluetooth. Yeah. Made my life so much easier and so much more enjoyable.
And they're probably really cost effective.
Very cost effective. Yeah. I think I was less than $20 for both of them.
Yep. And honestly, give me my old car. I recently started working with a client who, I can't remember the exact age of her car, but it was on the oldish side. But she's like, it's got this many miles on it. That's a true path to financial stability, keeping your car and taking care of it as long as possible.
Yes.
Okay. New running bras. I, of course, asked the TikTok which ones were good, and it's an Under Armour Infinity High Support 2.0, I think, if you're looking for it, but just holds the girls in while I'm running. And that's sometimes challenging to find, and had to go down the rabbit hole of searching because my old one that I loved, that I bought multiples of, was no longer available, sadly, but found the new one.
She found a good one. Therapy. Consistent therapy. That has been so important during this year. And I mean, probably in a lot of places in life, but finding a therapist that you vibed with, and then showing up and being honest and working and being in like the uncomfortable emotions and having someone guide you with that.
Money well spent. And then, is this the lowest item on here? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to have to explain this because when I first say it, it's going to be weird. So a shoulder brace, I think maybe it's called a posture corrector. It helps hold my shoulders in place, and I use it while I sleep because I'm pretty sure, thanks to the TikTok, that I am hypermobile in my neck and shoulders area, and I'm a side sleeper. So that added to neck trap shoulder pain because my shoulder would just like collapse
like cave in
when I was laying on my side. So this just helps hold it stable. And since I've been using it the last month, it's been so much better. And it wasn't on my list, but also like adding to that a pillow that holds my head up about the same height as my shoulder, so my neck's not craning every night. These are very adulty things, but I've talked to a couple of people like, yeah, but I just can't imagine spending blah, blah, blah on a pillow or a mattress, or like you spend more time in your bed than you spend most other places.
Mm-hmm.
Investing in better sleep is, it's money so well spent.
Yes, agreed. Weighted vest. I love it's like a 20-pound weighted vest. I'll throw it on if I'm doing chores or just going for a walk. It totally messed up my VO2 max, but it's fine. I love it.
The Garmin has a way you can put on
I
like
can
a
tell them.
backpack weight.
Just saying, it's in my save for later on Amazon. I was looking at it over the Black Friday and the
didn't go
Cyber
on sale.
Monday.
The older ones went on sale. This one did not.
Well, it made it look like it did.
Well, maybe
but I didn't. It's like $699.99.
Mm.
I have one more.
I have two more.
Okay, go.
My office chair.
I also had that in my,
It is like wide and doesn't have arms and lets me sit any way I want. Like it's crisscross applesauce.
And you have two of them.
One leg up. Yes, I first purchased one for the cottage. And then I'm like, I love that so much. I'm buying one for here.
So you're coming home with me.
Yep.
They did go on sale.
And I also like that it's
your brand color.
A nice color.
I put in girls' weekend / travel. And like that would be time with you when we went to the cottage. I had my book club at your cottage. It's all just very good for my soul.
And something that's good for my soul is a warm morning beverage that stays warm because I have a little warmer that I set it on.
Wow, good segue.
Because it's just, sometimes it takes a long time to get through a coffee, which probably is not good for my dental health. Based on what my hygienist says, which I appreciate. But
it's probably good for your nervous system.
Yeah, and although if you do leave it on there for too long, it gets a little skin on the top, and that can be alarming when you go to take a drink.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to have it stay warm. And I don't usually take too long to drink it, but then it just like stays hot. So.
I saw someone using a candle warmer from Winners to do that.
They look very much the same.
Yeah, no idea if you can or should or shouldn't. Don't take that as advice, but I was like, well.
Yeah. I'm sure it would
sure it would cross.
But pay attention. Don't leave your coffee warmer unattended. So yeah, I really enjoyed looking back to see how I spent my money in 2025 and just knowing that it's very aligned with the life I want. It's like, how can I make my life easier? How can I save myself time? How can I make my life and my health better?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was fun.
Have a look back, and maybe it's just, I know I'm not the biggest fan of Amazon, but sometimes it's that balance between, does this thing cost $40 on Amazon and can I get it tomorrow or the next day, or does it cost $70 somewhere else and I have to wait a week and a half? And I love supporting small businesses and buying local, but you have to balance that with your money and how that lines up, and also your needs. Have a look back. Maybe that's through your credit card statement. Maybe that's through your Amazon cart, and see
what you did.
What did you purchase that you liked, and what did you purchase that you can see that was money essentially thrown away because you did not use that thing, or you're not using it. It's kind of a flash in the pans. Not to shame, just to learn a lesson for when you're looking forward to 2026 and where you want to put your money. So we are glad you've been here, and we hope you have a wonderful new year, and we will see you soon.